Imagine walking through a dense jungle at night. Only the sound of your footsteps and the rustling of leaves around you. But suddenly, you hear a low growl. Your heart races. Something is moving in the dark. Something massive. What if you came face to face with a creature taller than a man, stronger than a bear, and faster than your fear could carry you? What if it wasn't just a story, but real? They called it the Gigantopithecus, the giant ape. A beast said to stand up to 12 feet tall, weighing more than 1,200 pounds. And tonight, we step into its shadow. Millions of years ago, when strange beasts roamed Asia, there lived a creature that scientists now call Gigantopithecus blacki. It was the largest primate to ever walk the earth. Picture a gorilla, then double its size. Imagine its jaw, strong enough to crush bamboo like paper. Imagine its stride, shaking the ground beneath its weight. But here's the terrifying question. Was Gigantopithecus just a giant vegetarian ape? Or was it something far more dangerous? The legends say it hunted. The myths tell of entire villages disappearing in the night. People whisper that deep in the jungles of China and Southeast Asia, this beast still hides. Some call it the ancestor of the Yeti. Others believe it never went extinct. Imagine this. You're a traveler walking through a thick bamboo forest. The air is heavy. The moonlight barely cuts through the leaves. Then you hear it. A tree breaks in the distance. Another sound. Thud, thud, thud. Footsteps. Too heavy to be human. Your breathing quickens. You look up, and there it is. A towering silhouette. Glowing eyes. Massive arms dragging across the forest floor. It lets out a roar so powerful, the birds scatter from the treetops. Would you run? Would you hide? Or would you freeze? Gigantopithecus wasn't just big. It was a monster in scale, over 3 meters tall. Its skull larger than a football helmet. Its teeth built not just to chew, but to intimidate. And here's the terrifying part. Scientists still don't know everything about its diet. Yes, fossils suggest it ate plants like bamboo. But legends tell of bones found near caves, bones of animals, bones of humans. Imagine standing in its path, the ground trembling beneath its steps, its massive shadow swallowing you whole. One swing of its arm, and a human skull would shatter like glass. One grip of its hand, and bones would snap under its strength. If this creature was real, and if it ever looked you in the eye, would you survive? But beyond the terror, Gigantopithecus also carries a story of mystery. Around 100,000 years ago, it vanished. The forests it ruled grew thinner. Food became scarce. And with the rise of early humans, the giant ape began to fade into extinction. Or so we think. But what if it didn't die out? What if, deep in the remote jungles, where no human dares to go, it still survives? Hunters tell stories of giant shadows. Villagers whisper of night attacks. Explorers claim to hear low growls echoing through the mountains. Could it be Gigantopithecus, at it's something else entirely. Imagine camping at night. The fire crackles. The jungle hums with insects. You close your eyes, drifting into uneasy sleep. Then, a tree falls nearby. The ground shakes. You open your eyes, and a giant silhouette towers over your campfire.